This is Poseidon, Part 2. One of the islands that Poseidon raised out of the sea was Delos. It was so newly created that it was still floating about on the water. Do islands float? No. The little island was barren. Nothing grew on it yet except a single palm tree. In its shade, the two great gods, Apollo and Artemis, were to be born. Zeus had married the goddess Leto, and when Hera found out that Leto was expecting twins, she flew into a jealous rage and ordered all the lands in the world to refuse Leto's shelter. Chased away from every land, poor Leto wandered from place to place and could not get rest and to give birth to her twins. At last she came to Delos, and the little island welcomed her. Since it was still floating and not quite land, it was free from Hera's bidding. Exhausted, Leto sank down in the shade of the palm tree, but she still could not give birth to her twins. For Hera forbade Eileithyia, the goddess of childbirth, to go to her. With her help, no child could be born. Oh, all the other goddesses felt sorry for Leto and tried to sway Hera by offering her a beautiful necklace. It was 9 yards long, made of gold and amber, and Hera could not resist it. She let Eileithyia go, and Iris whisked her down the rainbow to Leda. Leda's first child was Artemis, a girl as beautiful as the moon, with hair as dark as the night. She was to be the goddess of the hunt and all newborn creatures. Then Apollo came into the world. He was fair as the sun, and he was to be the god of music, light, and reason. Zeus was filled with joy at the sight of his beautiful twins, and he gave them each a silver bow and a quiver full of arrows. The arrows of Artemis were as soft as moonbeams and brought painless death. Those of Apollo were hard and piercing as the rays of the sun. Zeus blessed the little island and fastened it to the bottom of the sea. Grass and flowers burst forth from the barren ground, and Delos became the richest of all the Greek islands. Pilgrims flocked to it and loaded it with temples and treasures to honor Leto and her twins. So I bet we'll read about the twins next.